On today's show, we have Maureen Santana from Santana Creations, Derek Dye from DRA Tailoring, and Kathy Alex from APNG. Thanks so much for joining me today.
Thank you, Diane.
So Kathy, last time you were on, you spoke a bit about what the Advancing Network PNG Women's Leaders Network is about. Maybe you can tell us a bit more about the 62 alumni and how the Juban program has come into place.
The 62 alumni we have, as I mentioned previously, is from 13 different provinces within the country. We have women from all walks of life. We have women like, I can say women, 60% of them are basically from the grassroots level and they are based in the rural areas. And we have women like Jukuli, who doesn't even read and write, but the amazing changes she's done in the community, from building a HIV drop-in center. Wow. She's built a birthing place for the women, and she's delivered 200 babies. She's building a small elementary school. She's built almost half a kilometer road. And wow, she's just one of those many women out there. Mary Michael, who's the manager, operations manager with Taripori Development Corporation, associating herself with a lot of women's group. When she first finished the Juban program, she got a funding of around 50,000 from ExxonMobil and built a resource center for the Oyabuya women's. Wow. And we have Francisca Moiwa down in Chimbu, Agnes Yune in Chimbu.
So there's just so many remarkable women that are part of
remarkable women who are part of this, and those who are here in NCDC as well. In Boyera we have Dorika here, Lucy Igo, and in Kerema, and myself, also a Juban alumni, and yourself sitting here.
Yes, of course, love the program.
Support that these women, the changes, the influence they're making to bring about positive changes in the community is amazing, and these women really need support.
And maybe like we can ask to you both about how the program has impacted you coming back from the Global Women in Management course in DC. Were you both attending the one in DC or in Jakarta? How has that impacted your life, being a part of?
Thanks, Diane. The Juban program has had a huge impact on I should say all the women around the country. As for me, coming back from the Juban program, it's taken me to a different level, and it's not only benefiting like the women in my community, but we need to it's spreading it out to the surrounding communities where women have the potential to move forward, but there's no one there to sort of support them to take them to the next level. So this training has, it has really advanced us where we're coming back, and we want to go back into the communities and help our women.
And coming back from this program, you started DRE Tailoring, is that correct?
Yeah, actually I started the tailoring project earlier, than the Juban program, but when women, they have the potential to move forward, as I said before. So coming back, I had to, with fashion, growing each day, we really need to go in and teach our women the right way to, sew, like the garments and all that. But, as I said, that we also want to partner with men, so we have the gender, equality in our communities to work hand in hand, partnering to bring positive changes to our communities.
And Maureen, how has Juban impacted your life?
Thank you, Diane. Well, I'm a Juban 59, and Juban 59, we had an in-country training where Plan US, where ExxonMobil engaged to come and do the training. They came to PNG to train 26 of us, and I'm part of that 26 Global Women in Management training. It was an eye-opener. The training itself reveals to women that you have the capacity and the potential to advance yourself. Yeah. Whatever that is you're doing at the moment, you can go 100 miles. Yeah. And that really empowered me. That really advanced me in so many levels. So I went through the training together with 26 women who came from very different backgrounds and the impact that they were doing in their communities. after that, it was an inspiration pool. It was a bank of women where so much information, so much learning was going on. I took all that learning and I came out and I started Santana Creations.
Wow.
And I currently run and manage it. I quit my paid job and it wasn't easy, but it was worth it. And now I am just implementing all the tools that was given to me from the training, and I'm moving forward. I'm so excited to be part of the GWIM training, and at the same time an alumni to the network, Advancing PNG Women Leaders Network.
And Kathy, you have a fundraiser coming up, and how will proceeds from the fundraiser help the women in the network?
In PNG right now, we can see a growing trend and an aging in the women from all walks of life, that they want to partner to bring about a change. And I've seen that in all our members. They've started organizations, registering it, and from so far, almost 80% of the women who are members to the network, the Advancing PNG Women Leaders Network, they've founded an organization.
Wow.
Or they lead or even run the organization. And we currently are doing the baseline survey, understanding where the women are. And one thing we've seen, amazing link, is so many organizations that come to work with our women find it so difficult to work with the women organizations, and especially CBOs and national NGOs and stuff like that, because maybe our structures and systems and things are not in place, or we're not reliable, or I don't know, that they don't want to work with us. But one thing we really wanted to do is, when we talk about the PNG Vision 2050, we talk about the SDGs, the 17 goals there. It's the people who will own them and run them.
Yes.
Even the STARS document that the National Planning Office is bringing about doing awareness, people will have to own them.
That's right.
And these 62 women who have proven practices of bringing about changes, they are putting their hands up and saying, we have already done this thing. You just need to support us. And one way forward we see is supporting this organization, helping them to come to a level where they have the internal capacities, the strength, the ability where they can be able to manage funds, manage and work with donors and partners, and become important partners, development partners to anyone. So for the network, we're doing the institutional strengthening and capacity building program specifically to assist each of the members organizations to be at a level where anyone can work with them, and they can be the user-friendly organization that anyone can partner and work with. So in that, they are the local vehicles of change, and they're driven by the local people themselves.
Definitely. I mean, each of us has to own the goals so that we can, create a bit of Papua New Guinea. And Maureen, you mentioned, the GWIM program really validates that you're a leader and your capacities as a leader. And for myself as well, I definitely feel that it did that. It validates. So, I mean, how can women apply to be a part of the GWIM program? If they're listening now and they're like, I really want to be helped in my business, or how can they apply and be a part of the network?
The applications usually come out, and ExxonMobil does give the applications, put them out on papers, I think once in a year, every year. Usually it's the earlier quarter of the year, so women should look out for that. And you're applying with thousands around, and only few with the requirements are selected. But it's an amazing experience to be part and to be working alongside, supporting another women leader. And that's all about this network. It's about saying, let's go. If you have a dream, I'm going to cry with you, I'm going to run with you. If you're celebrating something, I'm celebrating with you. There's nothing, the talk about women are like crabs in a basket is just a myth.
Yes.
It's just a myth. And we've seen it proven with our members in how they support each other. And that's what we want to also encourage the women of Papua New Guinea. When the timing is right for us women to rise up, it's right, and let's do it now. Let's put our hands up and say, let's be the change in our communities. You never know. Hillary Clinton will be the next president. The most powerful country in the world, so the timing is just right.
That's right. Well, I mean, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, and I'd like to thank ExxonMobil for its support to the network and to the GWIM alumni. And thank you once again for coming on the show.